We are back. It is about 11 minutes now past the hour. There is a group in Minneapolis that recognizes a pretty big need in their community.
So the Minneapolis chapter of Jack and Jill says that water safety is a critical issue, especially for black children who face disproportionate drowning rates nationwide. So they are teaming up with V3 Sports to give free swim lessons to families this month. Megan Poole with Jack and Jill Minneapolis and Molly Belk with V3 Sports are here this morning. Thanks for joining us, you two.
Thank you for having
us. Good
us.
to see you. Megan, why don't you start and sort of paint the picture about your organization, Jack and Jill?
Okay. Jack and Jill of America is an organization of mothers who are committed to raising the next generation of African American leaders while also enhancing the lives of all children. And so we work towards that mission through a very broad range of intentional programming in areas like community service and legislative advocacy, and in this case, health and safety.
And Molly, what's the role of V3 Sports? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so V3 Sports, we're a community center based in North Minneapolis. We've been open for about 2 years, almost, pretty fresh in, but around since 2007. So our goal is community. We bring in kids from all over Minneapolis, but very specifically North Minneapolis. We do waterproofing through our swim lessons, family water safety workshops. We also have a Boys and Girls Club in our facility. We also have a gym, 5,000 square foot gym. So a lot of ways to get in there.
Megan, can you sort of spell out for people why there's a disparity for people living North Minneapolis about not having access to swimming?
Right. So when we think about historically kind of how things have gone in this country, Jack and Jill was founded in 1938. And so that was during segregation. And at that time, black and brown people had a lot less access to pools, to public pools, and even in some areas to beaches and water in general. And so that kind of contributes to a generational lack of education around swim safety and water safety education. So we see that still in our communities where we have kids who are at a higher risk of drowning because they don't have access to pools. Sure. They're a little bit more landlocked. I grew up in the city in Chicago and I didn't have swimming lessons, but you know, we're making sure that that's different for our kids and that we give as many kids as possible access to pools, to swim safety, and to that water safety education.
And there's an event that's happening.
Yeah.
Tell us about the event.
Yes. So we are hosting, well, first it's going to be accessible. So we're going to host a free event, and it'll include Jack and Jill, and then as well as Urban Strategies, which is our neighbor. So that'll bring in around 70 kids. They'll get swim lessons. They will get Reach and Throw, Don't Go, which is a strategy to save your life and someone else's. So to make sure that you don't jump in if you can't swim. Very common. A mom, you go right into the water if your kid goes in, but how can you save them without hurting yourself? We'll do CPR as well at that event. And the parents will get a yoga option as well to get a little of their own relaxation. But the goal is getting comfort in water. At the end of the day, there's so many wonderful activations and everyone should have access to them. So how can we get people prepared to be in those places in Minneapolis?
I'm glad you brought up the safety piece, because I'm thinking about when one of our littles went into a pool and I jumped right in, but you know, she didn't know how to swim at the time. But that it's not like it's a recreational swimming. Like in some cases, this can be a life or death thing for people who know how to swim.
I was even thinking with like ice, like with all of the lakes and the stuff that we have. We report on these stories about kids going out on the ice and falling through and not being able to get back out. So the reach and throw, right? Is that what you call it?
Yep, reach and throw, don't go.
Yeah.
That helps the kids remember it. You know, look before you leap. There's a lot of different things that we say to help reinitiate that safety. Even pausing, thinking, checking with a parent before you go in the water. As much of that as we can get in at these festivals. They are really important hit points for families that might have a pool in their condo, who might have a reservoir nearby their apartment. That's very common where those drownings happen.
So is this like a one-day lesson? Are you teaching kids just like kind of the basics on how to like keep your head above water and get out? Or is this something that continues on week to week for a set amount of time?
Yeah, so JJ Swims is actually a national initiative, and so chapters across the country have their own events, and we're fortunate to partner with V3 and be able to make this happen for the North Minneapolis community. But this is a one-day event that we have, but through the generous donations of people like the Monitors Foundation, who have awarded us a grant, and through our moms and the work we do, we're also able to fund scholarships for swim classes for kids, so that these families can continue to come to V3 and continue to educate themselves and their children on water safety.
I should say, too, we went right into the safety piece, but it's also got to be a lot of fun.
Oh, right? It is so much
fun. I'm assuming at the end of the day, that's what's the most important thing.
Music going, like it definitely, we set the vibes great.
Yeah, the kids have a great time.
Basketball and volleyball at the end. We always got to give some free time so people can be in water and just enjoy it. But yeah, lots of very thankful for their contributions. You know, swim lessons are expensive. The ratios are small. You got 2 3-year-olds and 1 instructor. So it is an important thing to get those donations to ensure that we can subsidize or give free lessons to community.
That's the event that's happening in April, but you have other events that people can sign up for, like in May and moving on throughout the months.
Yes, we have a lot. So they'll help partner and move some of those events forward into May, which is International Water Safety Month. May 15th specifically is International Water Safety Day. We will have a ton of activations at V3 Sports that whole month, most of them which will be free. So we'll have International Water Safety Day, a massive festival. We have Heroes in the Pool, where we honor our teachers and we honor our firefighters. We'll have Ebony Mermaids launching, which is a Black women's social club in the water. We have a lot of options that'll be coming up in May, so keep an eye on us, v3sports.org, to get more information on those events.
And I'm assuming to donate if people are interested in donating.
For sure. We would love to.
I'm guessing you'll take those donations.
We will take donations.
Absolutely.
Like 6 lessons, it's $158 for 6 lessons. So just to put in perspective, we want a waterproof Minneapolis eventually. That is something that I think we need. It should be in our school curriculum. There's no reason, like you said, it is a skill that saves lives.
For sure.
We know that. So how do we get there? With the help of everyone, but we will.
Megan, Molly, thank you very much. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
Thanks for what you're doing. We'll post links to learn more about Jack and Jill and V3 Sports on MinnesotaLive.com.
Coming up next here this morning, another edition of Park Picks heading our way. As your official bird station, we are going to share a really great place to do a little bird watching this spring when we come back.